can see a lot of people in the comment section already. Make sure to smash up that like button on your way in. Got someone worried here. Rene Montenegro, as predicted, all fake out pumps, bull traps, sorry. Well, we analyze the situation right away. Okay, let me just go here through the comment section. I'm just making sure that I am live right now. And yes, it looks like we got 40 people, over 40 people watching. Let's all just scroll down, smash up that like button, and I'm going to go through the comment section. But today, I mean, as usual, hope you had a fantastic Christmas yesterday. Hope you're going to having fantastic holidays. We're going to go through Bitcoin here quickly. Today, we have the Sunday close. It would be nice to close above the 50k levels to create an engulfing candle here, just to keep it simple, okay? Engulfing candle is when you have the next green candle closing well above the last week open, in this case on the weekly chart, right? So we have this engulfing candle right over here. This green one is well above the open of this red candle. This means next coming weeks is bullish. As you can see, we had an excellent run up here for the next few weeks after this engulfing candle. Same here, engulfing candle. This green one closed above the red opening candle here from the week before. So weeks ahead were pretty bullish. It would be nice. Now we're currently below, okay? It would be nice to see this green candle close above 50k levels, all right? That would be a nice engulfing candle, meaning there could be some pretty bullish weeks ahead. So yeah, that's going to close today and the next few hours. Is around about 12 hours from now approximately. So yeah, this is something that we're going to analyze today. Also, we're having this correction. I have Rene saying, as predicted, all fake pumps. I was predicting a potential correction here, to the 49.5k levels yesterday. The volume is still pretty high to the upside. So yeah, on yesterday's live stream, we were expecting very much this correction, okay? We can just hop here to the live stream from yesterday, and yeah, basically what we were talking about on yesterday's live stream is that those potential divergence, all right, where we would be having a correction because we were having the bearish divergence on the 1 hourly, right? Okay, this was yesterday's live stream. That correction down to that 49.5, is very much expected after having these bearish divergence. So yeah, no fake pumps. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Could we come lower? Yes, of course we could come much lower, all right? So let me just analyze the situation here. Make sure to get your cup of tea, all right? And yeah, we're going to just take a look at some altcoins. We're going to analyze Bitcoin, take a look at Ethereum also. Traditional stocks not opening till tomorrow, so just a little bit on standby. I think it'll be relatively bullish next week, breaking the highs. There will be new all-time highs, in my opinion, on the traditional stocks because of this kind of huge double bottom that we created. We are retesting now for the third time the highs, this week. So it's very, very likely on the third attempt that we are going to see some all-time high S&P 500, which is pretty good for the markets in general. We got, MATIC network absolutely exploding, absolutely exploding. Remember, layer 1s and layer 2s for Ethereum are going to lead the way, okay, Q1 in 2022, in my opinion. Okay, I think it's going to be looking pretty good for these cryptos. And yeah, MATIC is one of them. Polygon MATIC, we can see, very nice. It's just about to go pretty parabolic. Metis DAO is absolutely exploding. I don't like this run up, okay? There's a little bit of FOMO here. There's some really good news coming out on Metis DAO. We talked about Metis, the 60k levels, $60 levels to being a really good buy zone. We slightly went below $50 and it's had an excellent run up. I do not like this parabolic run, okay? We could be hitting making a double top here on Metis, but Metis is a layer 2 for Ethereum. Absolutely exploding. Very good project. Yeah, so basically layer 2s, layer 1s are going to rule Q1 of 2022. It's not going to be Bitcoin. Let me just say hello. Good afternoon, Crypto Legend, says Seb. How you doing, my man? I see the Metis logo. Going to get some popcorn ready. $120. It was just trading last week just above $60. So it's done a 2x in less than 7 days, guys. Very bullish on this project, layer 2 for Ethereum. Christian Kranz, Hello, crypto cracks. Metis is booming. You got that right. I did manage to get a bag. I see a lot of people were very scared, okay, about Metis when we were, crashing down just a few weeks ago. Everyone was, not everyone. I did see a few people saying, how's your Metis doing? It's crashing. What's going on? Guys, market's correct. We correct, okay? And I was saying, you know what? $60 is a major buy zone because we did see, kind of a double top right there, acting as resistance. This was just below the $60 range approximately, round about that $60 area. If we hit those levels, look how we bounced beautifully. You are going to have some volatility. You're not going to exactly hit that level, hit $60 and go back up. No, you're going to have some volatility. Same as Bitcoin right over here. We do know that Bitcoin does have a major support level that we talked about yesterday. We're currently consolidating around that range as expected, as predicted. I hate saying that. Anyway, just seeing, this consolidation at this major level, 49.5. We just hit around about 49.5 just a few hours ago. So why are we getting solid support here? The reason why we're getting solid support, guys, we said it yesterday, because of this massive green candle that we created on the 15th of December. We got pretty nice volume there. You can check any exchanges. We broke out with some pretty decent volume here. This was on the 23rd of December. Guys, we're just coming back down to retest this resistance as support. We got some volume here to back up this level. Now, could it break down and have a little bit of consolidation to the downside? Maybe because of over leveraged positions. Yes, it could happen, guys, but overall it's looking pretty good. And another reason why it's looking pretty good, okay, we could hit 48k, okay, have that volatility still. I'm not sure if we are going to manage, there is a possibility you could come down to have that little breakdown here and have a little bit of volatility before you continue up, guys. It could happen. It doesn't matter. I'm still, pretty bullish in the midterm. I'm not sure how the volatility is going to play out. Another reason why I'm pretty bullish, and I think that this, 48, 49k level should be holding, is if you take a look at the VPVR, we did break out, okay? I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but we did break out. Look at where this mountain of volume is, and the volume goes straight down here from the 49k levels, and this is where we currently, if I zoom in here, this is currently where we've broken out with pretty nice volume, that huge mountain at that 49k levels. We did go all the way up here to 51.4 for 51.5 approximately, with some pretty nice volume. We're just retracing. I think this level is going to hold very, very nicely in my opinion, just because of the massive support. Now, supports are there to get broken, but we're looking at the probabilities here, and probabilities are that we might consolidate around this range, for the next hours and days before we have that next run up. And that is, my point of view. Now, only thing I am worried about is, something, I did see this, Carl mentioning this, okay? Shout out to him, because it is true that here also you do have a small breakout, breaking the resistance, okay? Right over here back in May, okay? Just to analyze the situation here, guys, a little bit. And, you do have these lower highs, you have a breakout, everything looks pretty good. But this was a massive fake out. You come back down to retest support and you go straight back down. The only difference about this breakout is volume, okay? Volume was very, very poor, okay? Very poor volume. And you didn't have much support levels, okay? You didn't have much support here to hold on this breakout. And we also, looking at the VPVR, you were still at the very top of this major mountain, right? So there was no major breakouts. And I think there are better breakouts in from here, and we got better support. We have been breaking out major resistance. So anyway, that's my opinion looking at Bitcoin. Let's take a look. And MATIC all-time high. You got that right, Christian. MATIC is hitting all-time high. We're talking about layer 2 solutions. ZK Sync is coming out. I think we'll be coming out with a crypto. It's not got its token, but I think they will be getting a token out. Okay, another layer 2 for solution. I'm not sure how Loopring is doing. I think Loopring is not doing incredibly well, but it has done. It's just consolidating at a major level. Okay, Loopring is another layer 2. But I mean, Loopring has been pumping for the last few weeks. Not last few weeks. Before then, that it's just consolidating now for the last few weeks. If we take a look at the 90-day chart, okay, yeah, back in November, it's just had an insane pump. It was trading in October at 40 cents. You know, it almost did a 10x in about 10-15 days. So yeah, obviously it needs a consolidation, but this is also a layer 2. It's going to do well after this consolidation. All right, like I said, layer 2s, layer 1s, Avalanche, you know, Fantom. How's Fantom doing? Let's take a look at Fantom. We got IOTX, okay, another layer 1. This one will be doing good also. Like I said, massive consolidation at a major resistance support level. It's going to be doing very, very well in my opinion, IOTX. So let's take a look at what else. I was going to take a look at which one I was going to take a look at. Fantom, sorry guys, and I'll go through the comment section. We'll take a look at some cryptos for you also. We're going to take a look at some altcoins. Fantom, absolutely crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. We had this resistance. I thought we were going to come much lower actually. We still could. It's going a little bit too parabolic in my opinion. So $2.30. I had people saying, you know, you're crazy. Fantom is just in a downtrend. You know, it's not gonna. You need to try and anticipate why you are bottoming out here. And yeah, I mean, I got bashed so much. Anyway, it's playing out beautifully. We broke out finally the $2 resistance range. This is looking bullish. I don't think we are going to drop much lower than $2, $1.80 if this happens in the next coming days. You know, and a lot of people are going to have, that's what's going to happen, okay? We were calling for the pump right over here. Now, what is going to happen is that we might going to have a correction here, and this is not, it doesn't mean it has to happen, but we might have a correction here in the next coming days. I told you it's a fake out, you know, this pump is not real, and it's just going to be a correction inside the pump, right? So, yeah, same for Bitcoin. Same for Bitcoin, same for Ethereum. Anyway, we'll do some analysis on Ethereum, some other altcoins also. But yeah, let's take a look at, oh, I got a super chat here from Astro. My friend, could you check Ren for a second? Absolutely, I can take a look at Ren straight away, Astro. So let's take a look at Ren here straight away. And guys, make sure to smash up that like button, okay? We've got 300 watching, not too much people. I think everybody are on holidays, not paying too much attention to the chart. But like I said, I think the charts are going to be a little bit boring during the you know, Christmas holidays. But I think for end of the year, I see a little rally. It is very, very possible. Right, on Ren, we did see this kind of ascending broadening wedge here on Ren that you know, finally came all the way down here to meet this target, and we can see that it met the target right there. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, this met the target from this ascending broadening wedge, okay, and we met the target here, and I think you know, because the volume is pretty good, this has had a great pumpy action. Let me take a look at the 4 hourly. With some pretty nice volume, I think that, you know, very, very likely this one, just to keep it clear, looking at the fib levels from the low to the highs, this could correct all the way down to about 55-60 cents in the next coming, yeah, in the next coming hours or a day or two, looking at the 4 hourly chart, and then get a massive rally back up again. Now, the question is here on Ren, are we going to manage to break this high that we've created? I think so. Everything looks pretty bullish on Ren. You know, we've met the target all the way down here. And yeah, everything points out because of this massive pump with volume, we could retrace down to about 55-60 cents approximately, you know, consolidating, going sideways. We are in the retracement here, so stay cautious. This could get a little bit more volatile to the downside and then have that recovery. Let me just take a look at another chart here, just to take a look at the volume, because that other chart was calculated by TradingView. Like I said, the volume and the price action leads the way. We are leading now. We are trying to change the shift, the trend here. And yeah, basically keeping it pretty simple. Let me just zoom out here, because there is a major level here that I got on the Coinbase chart. I mean, this looks pretty exciting also for Ren, you know, like a massive symmetrical triangle, right? From the highs that we created back in February, massive symmetrical triangle. I think this is going to be still a couple of months, and then we'll have a massive parabolic breakout, very likely. Okay, wrapped Ethereum, wrapped everything. Ren is an insane project. It's just in a massive big sideways consolidation, creating kind of this symmetrical triangle. So everything points out that I think that we'll be retesting in the next coming weeks. Okay, and it's going to be pretty volatile. This lower high major resistance. Okay, so it will be very volatile, and we might see some some corrections here. Everything's pointing out, just to keep it easy and simple, we are already seeing the start of a major pump here, after this large correction. So yeah, high volume consolidation. This is very likely to flip after this major correction that we're going to have. So yeah, that's what I got for Ren. Astro is a very good project. We'll be doing very well. Okay, wrapping all these different cryptocurrencies for bridging Ren. Yeah, it's got to do well for sure in the future. So BTC dominance, says Dane Edwards. Absolutely. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. Like and smash up that like button. Just click gently on the like, and we'll continue with the stream right now. Okay. Guys, if you did get into MetaStyle, great right now. Okay, we might have a sharp correction. This could be a small double top, have a little bit of correction before we successfully break all-time high. Okay, what else? We got Dragonchain. It's starting to bump a little bit. Anyway, these are some of my holdings that I just wanted to share. Metis is doing really good. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. And yeah, I'll go through the comment section right now. BTC dominance here. What is going on? Are we going to drop below? Yeah, we're just dropping slightly below 40%. I mean, I think this kind of price action was very much expected. This is going to be huge, guys. It's going to be huge for January. I'm not sure if we are going to get a massive bounce. Okay, just to keep it simple, we are coming from a massive downtrend. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance now is just under 40%, meaning that it's got 40% of the total crypto market capitalization in cryptocurrency, right? So yeah, basically, if we do break this support level that we are currently just holding by a thread, coming from a downtrend, creating this bearish structure here, which is a descending triangle or a bear flag or whatever you want to call it. It is bearish structure. If we start breaking this in the next coming, week or two, we might get a massive bounce. Okay, nothing is guaranteed. As soon as we close a nice strong daily, hitting 38, 37%, wow, it's going to be looking very good. We might get some recovery, but overall, the next coming months, this is just fuel for altcoins, all right? And the ones that are going to get more benefit out of this are the L1 and L2s, guys. It's just inevitable. We've got Avalanche, Fantom, all of these layer ones, smart contract platforms. They're going to start exploding. And MATIC network, we already seen MATIC hitting all-time highs, and layer 2s, guys, such as Loopring, such as Metis. We can see it right over here. Metis just going absolutely parabolic here for the last couple of days. I don't like this price action. We could get heavily rejected. But also gaming, metaverse, they're going to start, we've seen, what is it, Mana or Sandbox, sorry, I think was having some pretty nice pump action. Basically, it looks like on the Bitcoin dominance, just to keep it simple, that in the next coming weeks, this is if it's not in the next coming days, we'll start to break successfully below the 40%, okay, below the 39, 38, okay, percent levels, because I think here we did hit about 38%. Yeah, about 39% around this range. So as soon as we start breaking successfully below 39, 38, it's going to be looking pretty good for the next coming months, all right? It might take, we've got a projected move here from this descending triangle, and we should be going sub 30%. This is going to be insane. 10% of Bitcoin's market capitalization is, and it's not going to take a week or two, guys. It's going to take months. So you need to be patient. A lot of people are so impatient, but this is why the money doesn't come to you, because you're impatient. So take a look at BTC. We got the Bitcoin dominance, the Bitcoin market capitalization, sorry, at 942. So a 10% of this is about 94 billion. So that is a lot, okay? That is a lot. So if we see, you know, apart from a lot of money, new fresh money coming into the market, we're going to see 94 billion shifting from Bitcoin to some altcoins. So a couple of billion on, you know, L1s, L2s, metaverse, gaming, you know, good projects. It's going to be huge for altcoins. I'll tell you that in the next coming months. So let's take a look at MOVR straight away. Right, no chart data here on is it Kraken or Moonriver? This one looks pretty exciting. This one looks pretty good. Let's see if we have more data here somewhere. Not here, not here. This one's an excellent project also. It does look like it might be bottoming out here. I'm just looking for another chart with more data, and it looks like we haven't got any. I think the best one is it OKX? No. Qcoin is the one with more data here on Moonriver. So this one is looking pretty solid. Let me just take a look at Moonriver here on CoinGecko. We haven't got too much chart data, so we can't look at major levels, major support levels. But yeah, this one basically launched back in August. It had a pretty nice pumpy action. So we got the same data here. I'm not sure what was the launch, how much was it launched at. I have no idea on that, but what we can clearly see here is that we are going really flat at this moment. So it seems like that the selling pressure is getting extremely exhausted. We did dip below this major support range where we got a bounce. Now it does look like, you know, and I'm not sure if I would trust this too much, but there is definitely a consolidation here in August and the beginning of September right there. And this is where we are currently getting supported, right? Where we have this pump with some pretty high volume. I mean, it's the start of the launch. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is, I would like to see a little bit more data, but the volume is there. This is the launch probably on Qcoin. So massive hype, a lot of buying pressure on Qcoin. And basically after this consolidation, we start pumping. And this is where we are currently getting a massive floor. You know, this might be, you know, a great buying opportunity for Moonriver by the looks of things, just to keep it simple on the chart. No selling pressure when you go sideways for such a long time. This is over 2-3 weeks. This is just a major consolidation coming from a downtrend. Volume is going very low. In the case of Moonriver being an excellent project, I think this might be a very good buy zone. So yeah, just to keep it pretty simple here, looking at this. Dot please, Andy, cheers. Let's take a look at Polkadot straight away. We love pumpy action, says Mark Dutch. Yeah, me too, especially on a project that, you know, I did get a decent bag on Metis, up 2x in the last 7 days. That is absolutely great because it did get crushed. Everything got crushed really, but yeah, hitting all-time high, so absolutely brilliant. Let's take a look at Dot. What's going on with Dot? I mean, Dot, $25, major level, broke out from this descending wedge. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Like I said, Dot should be reaching the top of the wedge, which is just above $30. So in between $30, $32 is next for Polkadot. It might take hours, it might take a few days. We might see some slightly volatility to the downside before we reach those levels, but everything's indicating after this, you know, a descending wedge consolidation that we had there. Yeah, we should be pumping. We got a target here which is in between $30 and $32. We're almost reaching it right now, so nothing has changed. The only thing I cannot guarantee you is that if we are going to break $32, because we do have some pretty solid resistance right there. at the $32 range, and yeah, this is probably where we are going to consolidate and get a heavy rejection. You know, if we take a look at the fib levels also from the top, you're looking at the 4 hourly, we see that the drop starts from here because we did see a nice nice pumpy action here before the drop. If you take fib levels all the way to the downside, that 62% levels is just at $33 in the case of Polkadot. So, you know, after this drop with this volume, the good thing is that we have retested already the lows. I mean, that's the good thing, but some kind of rejection in between, around about that $32 range, some consolidation will happen there, and that is the moment where we do not know if we are going to get rejected and continue down, or are we going to continue to the upside and break those fib levels. If we break to the upside, it's going to be looking very, very bullish. If we get rejected, then it's not going to be looking too good. But it's almost guaranteed, you know, and there's nothing guaranteed here, so that's why it's almost. But there's a higher probability that we are going to hit in between $30 and $32, having the descending wedge target right there. And you might have another wick to the upside hitting that level before you see some kind of rejection here. That is my point of view by looking at this chart on Polkadot. So popcorn, guys, where's the popcorn army? Right, let's take a look. Andy, can you take a look at Metahero? Absolutely, let's take a look at Metahero straight away. What we got for this one, it doesn't look too bad on the chart. Massive consolidation here, sideways action. In my opinion, this is a buy zone, okay? Is a buy zone. Now, this doesn't mean we cannot go down a little bit. Yes, of course, this is a buy zone. That's why I'm not saying 15 cents is the bottom. You know, it's a buy zone because of this consolidation. If we see volume, okay, pretty high volume here on this pump right there. So this is on KuCoin. So I think most of the liquidity on Metahero on the exchange is KuCoin. Massive nice round formation here. Massive blast off with volume. We are sitting at the resistance that we created back here in November, basically. So volume is drying out. I think this is just a massive accumulation. You're going to start seeing this pumping like crazy. I have no idea about the project. I know it's a metaverse project. No idea about the team, the project. Are they, you know, is it moving forward or not, or is it stuck? I have absolutely no idea. By looking at the charts, though, it looks like that the selling pressure, because we're coming from a downtrend, is getting absolutely exhausted, especially with the volume going down. And you know, if we take a look at the fib levels from the low to the high, we're basically just in between 62% and 78%, and just going sideways. For me, this is a buying zone, guys. You know, because you're going to start seeing something like this, mate, potentially, and you know, a lot of people are going to start jumping in, you know, just about when we're going to break all-time highs. And the same like Metis, you know, Metis, we called this. I'm not sure what stream this was, but it, you know, around about the 10th or 12th of December, we were seeing that there is range. A lot of people talking about, asking me about Metis. Metis is in the buying zone because it's hitting this major resistance, turning in, flipping it into support. Yes, of course, a little bit of volatility is fine. We hit $50, sub $50 slightly. Metis absolutely exploding. When you do have these strong projects, you know, delivering, and I know Metis is delivering, that's why I'm invested in, you get these kind of, you know, parabolic moves. So yeah, some projects are building on top of Metis. So yeah. What about MATIC? You know, what can MATIC do? What can MATIC do? Can it do a 3x? It can do a 4x. MATIC can go to $10, but it's gonna, you know, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be pretty hard for MATIC to go all the way up to $10. You need to find cheap layer 2 solutions. All right, there's gonna be room for a lot of them. And Metis is one of them. I'm not sure what market cap Metis has right now, but if you compare it to MATIC's market capitalization, this was 174 million. And I think, yeah, MATIC is got to be about 17 billion. So it's about 100x from its current price. Yeah, over 19 billion. So it's over 100x. And even if, you know, Metis does half of what Polygon MATIC has done, it's still a 50x. So just to see the potential. Yeah, guys, I mean, not financial advice. I'm not going to say anything. I'm invested in it. Please do Rose. Please do Rose. Rose is doing great also. Rose had a great correction. You know, guys, that Rose is partnered with Meta, you know, Facebook. Is it going to be the Facebook blockchain? You know, these are the rumors. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's take a look. I'm not sure if Rose has some data here on TradingView. I think it probably has. Yeah, it has. I mean, Rose has... It's been... This is the only thing I got on Rose, guys. I've only got a box here. And, you know, people might, you know, people laugh sometimes like, how can this guy just put a box and, you know, on the chart and call it a day? Because I don't need any of those silly indicators. I don't need any moving averages, any, you know, stochastics to see a price exhaustion and trends. I don't need any of those indicators, okay? And so far, a lot of the calls have been pretty good. I mean, and I need to show you the good calls, guys, because nobody says, hey, great call on this, great call on that. They come saying, you said this was going to do that and it's done the other thing. Yeah, of course, I'm not going to be right always. But, I mean, this is the only box I got here. We got this resistance from Rose back from March and April, right? And, you know, this one right over here didn't manage to hold nicely as support. The breakout, right, from this box, we had so many bounces there that, you know, we basically created a descending triangle. You know, we basically kind of created a descending triangle. It was looking pretty bullish already there, pretty bearish, sorry, and we basically broke support level here on Rose. As soon as you break this major level, okay, it's just acted as resistance really heavily. So it's the most important level that I did see on the chart. What has happened right now the last few days, and this was only last week, we were getting supported at that 22 cent level, right? So massive correction from this range. That was an insane buy zone right there. This was an insane buy zone. I did not invest in the end in Rose. I know it's a decent project, layer one. Potentially, you know, the blockchain for Facebook. Are they going to be involved in the metaverse also? I mean, I have done not too much research on this whatsoever, but by looking at the chart, it was just a pretty clear buy zone in my opinion, the low 20 cent level. Currently trading at 33 cents. I mean, I don't need no moving average here to say we're having a bullish cross or whatever. I just need to see some major levels and some major consolidations to know that it's entering a good buy zone. So let me just take a look at the daily here. I mean, I just need to go zoom out on the dailies also. If you go to the daily chart and you check out the daily closes, check out this volume. This volume's crazy. This is insane. This is a huge amount of volume right there. Okay, back on September. If you take a look at the daily closes here, all right, they are major levels. So it is very, very likely that the price, if you do break out with some pretty decent volume, these levels, it's very unlikely that you are going to dip below the first major candle, okay, which is this one over here. This is just a solid barrier, right? It's a solid barrier of money, buying pressure, and it's going to get supported once you come back down to those levels. Now, you're not going to bounce exactly at the daily close of it, okay? Not exactly at the daily close. You're going to see wicks, you're going to see volatility. But you are going to see that range holding nicely for the next few days, weeks, okay? Just like what happened right over here. When you see this action, this pump action, and you come back down and you go sideways like this again, get in, baby, because the selling pressure is getting exhausted. You know, it's simple as that. Simple as that. So these candles with these volumes, this area has, you know, hold nicely as support. It's just period. That's it. We've got to, you know, where's the target? Where shall I sell? Where shall I take profits? At the top of where you've gone, you know, Rose has gone about 46 cents. Now, is this going to do this? Or is this going to do this? Or is this going to do this? Or is it going to do this? I don't know. But we have a target here at the top. So just, if you're not trading it and you're holding it, just be patient. Let the price go in circles, if you wish, and take profits here at about 45, 46 cents. Now, I think higher levels on Rose is very, very likely in the near future. Very, very cool layer 1 project. And who knows, it might be the Facebook blockchain that they're going to use. Where's that Christmas love for Andy with his great live TA? Smash the like button. Yeah, guys, very much appreciated. Smash up that like button. And, you know, if you want to support the channel, that's the free way to do it, okay? And if you are interested in trading, you got Bybit and you got Femex, okay? Down below, you got the best exchanges for swing trading. You get the best bonus available down below, guys. It's up to $4,100 worth of bonus, and it's a good way to support the channel. As you can see, I'm still here on my long trade. Not planning to close any time soon. I think 52, 54k levels is inevitable at some point. I'm willing to ride that volatility to the downside. So anyway, guys, if you're interested in trading, you got the best bonus down below. And, you know, good news about Bybit is they are listing Castor, guys. Castor is going to be absolutely huge. I would say be careful with volatility when this is launched on Bybit. Okay, make sure to log in. You get the bonus down below on Bybit, but be careful, guys. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to jump in when it's launched because the volatility is going to be insane. I'm not sure if you remembered V-Launch launching last week. It was crazy. You can go on the Twitter of V-Launch, and I feel sorry for some guys because a lot of the people, you know, bought V-Launch tokens at $50, $100, yeah, and even I don't know, but just a few $100s. It's worth about $1.50 or $1.17 right now. I'm not sure how much it's valued at. But yeah, guys, stay cautious. 127 here, according to CoinGecko. If people FOMO in, people think that, you know, these tokens are going to go to the absolute moon in the next coming days, and they just, I would wait for the price to go to have a correction and go sideways, guys. Every crypto, every asset, at some point, you know, you don't want to get into that volatility unless you're a pro trader. Once you have a consolidation, sideways action is where you want to get in, guys. It's simple as, you know, be patient. You want to see that. When you start seeing this, you want to get in. You don't want to get in right here. You don't want to get in right here because you don't know what the hell is going on there. What you want to get in here, and then you think, okay, you know, the price has found a solid base after a massive pump with volume. It's very, very likely that the selling pressure has gotten exhausted and that you are going to continue the trend. So it's just, I know it sounds super simple explaining it like this. It really is. It really is. You just need to adapt. A lot of people want to make huge gains in a matter of hours or a couple of days, and it's just doesn't work like that. If you FOMO in some pumps like that, and that's why Castor, stay cautious, guys. It's going to be huge. Castor will do very well in the next coming months. I want to protect you guys. I don't want you to get in, you know, the first day, maybe the first day, but when it's been launched for at least 4-6 hours when the price consolidates. Okay, so remember, Castor getting launched on Bybit. Make sure to use the bonus down below, guys. You got the best bonus available. I'm getting a small commission. Let's all get rich with crypto. Let's take a look at ADA. Of course, let's take a look at ADA. How's ADA been doing? ADA hitting a major wall here, which is the $1.50. $1.50 major wall, okay? We have huge resistance at that level, was huge support. Volatility here back in May was absolutely crazy. As you know, this was the May sell-off. What we do know on ADA is that the $1 is a major base. So if it did go all the way down here to the $1 range, great buy zone on ADA. I'm not too sure if it is going to hit those levels. I think after this major consolidation, what we could see is a kind of a double bottom, higher low structure. $1, as soon as ADA starts breaking $1.50 as a huge resistance that it is, I think it's going to be looking very, very good on ADA. You know, if we start consolidating here and breaking resistance, and it goes a little bit parabolic with volume, on the next retracement is going to be huge, a huge buying opportunity, because 150 is a major level here on ADA. That if we get above it, it's going to be looking very nice to hold as support. Now, you know, we talked about this level here for the last few days, and we're just getting consolidation at that level, because in the past it has been a major level. So not rocket science right over there. If we do get above this level with some pretty nice volume, okay, stay cautious with fake outs. It's going to be a great buy zone. It's usually held nicely as support right there. So yeah, that's the kind of price action that we're looking for. Now, might get rejected, might come down here to the $1.20, $1.10 level. It could happen, but in my opinion, it's going to be a good buy zone if that happens. Even better if it goes down to buy. Don't ask, just smash the popcorn. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at some cryptos. What shall we take a look at? I've taken a look at sell your ADA for Cardano. Yeah, Cardano is going to be great. I know the transaction speed on Cardano is crazy. Let's take a look at AVAX right away. Why not? Zilliqa, capacity, dent, please. I'll take a look at Zilliqa also. Right. Will Caster launch on Binance? I think in the future it will, Tech JK. It will launch on Binance at some point, I guess. We don't have there's no clear dates on that. But what we do know is the first one's going to be Bybit. And I think, you know, potentially, if we see Caster, you know, talks, you know, we're seeing Carl talking about Caster on Fox, on Yahoo Finance. I think these exchanges will FOMO in to list Caster. Right, instead of, you know, people FOMOing to buy. I think the exchanges will FOMO to list Caster. So once it's launched on Bybit, we see more talking about Caster. I think you know, KuCoin, Gate.io, Binance, Coinbase will follow in the next coming months after the Bybit listing. This is what I think. Okay, nothing guaranteed there. But yeah, I think eventually such a good project will be listed on these exchanges. But the first exchange will be Bybit. So said this, let's take a look at, right, we've got Zilliqa, what else? We've got Zilliqa and AVAX. So let's take a quick look at AVAX. One of my favorites, layer one. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. Yeah, analysis on AVAX, nothing has changed, just too much. I'm not sure if we are going to come down to the low 100s, 105. But if we do, in my opinion, it's going to be a great buy zone. If it does manage to come down here to this support level, it's going to be a great buy zone. We've got some really nice volume here to back up, right, from the pump that we had on the 15th. If it does come down here and get supported, we might be forming, like I said, an inverse head and shoulder right there. Okay, and this will be looking great. I think, you know, this inverse head and shoulder, we got a potential, you know, technical target, but you know, when we break, it might be next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Volatility could go a little bit crazier, a little bit more, a little bit lower. But overall, we've got a potential target over $170 if this plays out. So, I mean, just for pure speculation, I think, you know, the $100 range, and I say range because this could go to 110 and flip. It could go to 100 and flip. It could go to 90 and flip, okay? That range, okay, should be a good buy zone. Now, this is just that major correction from this pumpy action. And If we take a look at fib levels, even $95 could be a major level. It's the 62% levels from Fibonacci range from this pumpy action, and we got high volume retracement, volumes going low, any type of volatility here. Oof, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a buy a bag event, because you're going to start being really bullish. Avalanche has broken all-time highs, Q1, January of 2022. And yeah, very much on this channel, we are talking about these bullish predictions, right? We absolutely nailed this, potential bump and run scenario right over here when we were talking about it. We were talking about it at $105 on AVAX. So yeah, congrats on you. We also targeted major take profit zones. $127, guy. Take profit zones. Yeah, if you're not willing to hold a position here for a few weeks, take profit zones. We have a major resistance zone. We stopped there. We are correcting right now. Yeah, guys. It is what it is. Let's take a look at Zilliqa. Let me just zoom out on the daily, see what's going on Zilliqa. Zilliqa, I think it's also a great project. L1, smart contracts. Like I said, L1s are going to do well. Zilliqa, L1, it will do well. A lot of crappy projects are going to do bad. They're just going to die off. They're just going to go sideways. L1s, L2s are going to do fantastic. Now, this one got a massive hit. I think we are basically just creating a kind of a huge double bottom here. And this is going to start recovering like crazy in the next coming months. Okay, everything was looking bullish. We had a kind of ascending triangle right there, right? We didn't reach there, but we had this kind of price action looking pretty good. I was insanely bullish here in an uptrend. As soon as we broke it, we retested the higher low support level, had resistance, bang. I didn't expect this drop. Did not expect it on a lot of the altcoins. But my opinion, solid bottom right there. As you can see, back in January, we created a solid floor just at the 5 cent level. Okay, just above 5 cents. It is a major level right there. It is a major level right there. I think this is the 5 cent range is the bottom for Zilliqa. I'm going to call it, guys. I'm going to call the bottom. And we don't like bottom pickers because they have smelly fingers. And yeah, basically, why I think that this could be the bottom is because of this solid support that we have at 5 cents. And this is what you get when you are coming from a massive uptrend. You have a massive kind of cycle here. And yeah, basically we'll be finding a bottom, consolidating potentially in between 5 cents and 10 cents for the next coming weeks, before we actually see some pretty solid price action to the upside. This is when you want to buy in. You do not want to buy in. And this one did really well. It went all the way up to 25 cents. So if you are buying at this level, it's over a 4x here. You just need to be patient and ride it up, okay? Ride the downside, ride the upside. And Zilliqa will be doing well. It's a pretty solid project. It just hasn't been performing that well lately. Nearly 39 subscribers. Make sure you are one of them. Absolutely. Seb, thanks for the insane support. You got it, man. You got it. Let's take a look. Thank you, Andy. It says Conium. You're very welcome. Please look at Joe. Also, Joe, the decentralized exchange for Avalanche. I'm not sure if we have data here on Joe. Okay, it's listed on, yeah, just listed not long ago on FTX, CoinX. Yeah, we haven't got much price data here, unfortunately, on Joe. But Joe's going to do great. Joe will be doing great, okay? Okay, we do have a little bit of price data here on Trader Joe. Decentralized exchange for Avalanche. Yeah, it's good. It will be doing good. It will be doing good. I do see this one having a kind of reaction like Uniswap did when it was launched. Okay, a similar one, maybe not as powerful, because Uniswap had a massive airdrop. I got airdropped 400 tokens, and at that moment it was about $1,200 or so, and it was for free. Whoever used Uniswap, I think it was before October of 2020 or September 2020, you got a free airdrop of 400 tokens of Uniswap, and they were valued at about $3 at the time. I think it was a free airdrop. If you used Uniswap, you got a free airdrop of Uniswap tokens. I sold them straight away for Bitcoin. My brother was invested on my brother got the airdrop. He held to the tokens, and yeah, he's up about what's Uniswap right now. He's definitely up about 5x at least from current price. $17. So yeah, about a 5-6x. But it did go all the way to almost $50. Yeah, $42. So imagine, and $42 of 400 tokens. Yeah, this was about, what was it? 410. Yeah, almost $20,000. Free airdrop on Uniswap. It was crazy. I remember the launch when they did the airdrop. Everybody was going crazy on Twitter. Free Uniswap tokens, and a lot of people were selling them. If you would have held those Uniswap tokens for a few months, yeah, crazy. Almost $20,000 airdrop. It was absolutely crazy. Anyway, I think a run up, something similar to Joe will happen. Decentralized exchange, is the top one on Avalanche, and this one wasn't launched, ages ago. It did have already a pretty nice run up from here. I think it's just going to have a massive long consolidation because we don't have much price data, but it's found a pretty nice solid range. This one's going to be around this area maybe for a few weeks, a month or two, but it will be hitting that $10-20. Okay, I do see a 10x happening for this one maybe in the next coming months. Market capitalization fully diluted. It's still pretty low for a decentralized exchange, especially on Avalanche. Yeah, we can't do much price data here. Price technical analysis. We've got no price data on TradingView, so no major levels to take a look at. OXT pumping, says Dexter. Let's take a look at OXTX and Badger, please. Okay, right. Hang on a second. What is OXT? OKID protocol. This one does ring a bell. This one rings a bell from a long time ago. I cannot remember anything about this project, but we can take a look at the charts. Wow, this one's making a pretty solid candle here. Right, let me take a look. Wow, this one's having a pretty solid pump here. Yeah, 26% pump just, today, just a few hours ago. Basically, what can we talk about this one? I mean, taking a look at the chart, very, very volatile crypto. This one has actually still been holding very nicely these higher lows. This one looks pretty, this one's still been pretty solid. Did not retest the summer lows. I think, yeah, this one's looking great, especially if we do manage to get above. I think we are going to get a little bit of rejection here because of this area that we did, back in August. It was the high of August, so maybe a little bit of rejection here and then continue up. Looking pretty solid. Higher lows here, nothing much to add on this one. Huge volume from these pump actions right there. It was very, very likely that on this sideways action, it was just gonna pop, and it's popping right now. Let's take a look at DRGN. DRGN. Does anybody know what DRGN is? It is Dragonchain, baby. This one looks like it's dead. But yeah, this one's gonna be insane in my opinion. It's gonna be insane. I so much like this arc, okay, that we are forming. Anyway, that's my opinion. We need to take a look at Dragonchain. We need to take a look at my cryptos also sometimes, you know, one of these moon bags. We need to take a look at the moon bags also. Dragonchain is a moon bag. It's got about 20 million market capitalization. Very, very high potential, very active. Hello, please take a look at Wink. Let's take a look at Wink for Louise, for sure. And we are 500 right now on the stream. Absolutely insane, guys. I only ask for one thing, okay? And that is gently just click on that like button down over there. 271. We can get to 400 likes. Be absolutely insane, guys. Thank you very, very much. So let's take a look at Wink US dollar. Right, why don't we have any price data? We do have with Tether here on Binance. Okay. We got this on Wink. It looks like that we kind of lost this level. Oh, hang on a second. This is the logarithmic. Overall, not looking too bad because we lost the support level. This is looking at the daily chart on Wink. I can't remember what this one is. It's got to do something with gambling, or is it an oracle, or I can't remember this one. Oracle solution on the Tron network, is it, or so? Yeah, I think so. I think it is. But taking a look at this chart, we lost support here from this ascending triangle range, from these higher lows. So we lost support, wasn't looking too great here. The only good thing about this losing support at this from this higher low structure is that we had no volume at all. There was no volume, hardly any volume from this breakdown. So it's just, I think it just looks like part of, you know, you have a correction, you have pumpy action. It's just part of this correction, right? So we're still technically creating higher lows. It looks pretty good in my opinion. It doesn't look too bad. Now we could get rejection here, come back down, then it won't be looking good. Very volatile. Crypto went absolutely insane, but overall not looking too bad. XRP and VET. Let's take a look at Vechain. How's Vechain doing? Is it recovering? Is it at $10 sorry yet? Let's take a look at Vechain here. Pull out another chart. Vechain. Right, let me take a look at another chart. Binance, Bitfinex. I want to take a look at a chart where we do have solid volume, because on Binance, calculated by TradingView, we don't have, the volume is not correct a lot of the times. But, you know, taking a look at Vechain, it's broken out from this descending wedge. If we take a look at the 4 hourly, you know, maybe volume has been okay. Yeah, Vechain should be hitting the 10 cents at least. And the reason why it should be hitting 10 cents is because of this descending wedge target, okay? Since we were breaking out, that is the target. So we're just consolidating basically here. We should have that leg up. It is the technical target, the 10 cent range. Now, I think, you know, one of the reasons why that we are going to get rejected at this level is because of this support area right there, and also the top here of this wedge from the massive drop. We bounced there, so it is going to be a hard level to break, that 10 cent level. Stay cautious. If you were bullish, you should be bullish all the way down here when you're starting to break out, to shift here in a long trade, and you exit here at 10 cents. I'm not sure if we are going to get heavily rejected here. Are we going to manage to break it? If it's going to be broken, then it's going to be looking pretty good for Vechain in the immediate short term. Let's take a look at what else. XRP. Oh my god, I really do not like to take a look at this chart. I really don't like it. XRP did get a little bit of a FOMO moment because of you know, potentially winning the case against the SEC. And it is just at a very nice support level. If you ask me, I think XRP might be holding the 90-cent level. We have a very, very solid support range back here. This was from September, late September. Holding very nicely here, bouncing as support. We got support right there. Once we broke down below it, it was resistance. I'm going to say XRP is out of buy zone right now. It is out of buy zone. It is basically out of buy zone. I mean, volume is not too great. Let me take a look at another chart here. XRP on Bitstamp. Yeah, it's just volume is just not great. Not too much volume really. But to keep it simple, I think XRP will be retesting $1 in the next coming days. Why? Because we have solid support there. We broke it down with huge volume. Now we are currently, and this is looking at the 4-hourly chart, we got resistance right there because of the breakdown of this major support turning into resistance. You formed a kind of double bottom if you do not count this wick. What's happened here? Resistance. And what is happening right now is that we are going sideways at this major support level, the 90 cents. Also, the very back of this massive 4-hourly candle with this huge volume, we've gotten above this range. Okay, usually the back of a major candle with volume usually acts as support. If you do break it to the other side, if you go to the other side and break it, it's acting as a heavy support right now. When you make this huge amount of how many candles are here on the 4-hourly, there's at least about 7 or 8. You're basically consolidating here at this major support level, the back of this major candle. So I mean, it's bullish. I think a retest to the $1 is very, very likely. We're going to see a bounce from this range and probably get exhausted almost getting to the dollar, or we're maybe going to reach it, but the bounce looks inevitable here by looking at this sideways action on XRP. Looking at the immediate short term, Badger, let's take a look at Badger straight away. What is Badger? I think is Badger an Badger DAO. Okay, let's take a look at this one on the chart. Right, Coinbase. I think we're not having much data. Oh, this one's looking ready to. This one's ready to pop, in my opinion. Let's see if we have more data here on Badger. This one's looking great. Okay, in my opinion, this one's looking great. Let me go to the daily. Take a look at Badger. This one is ready to pop, in my opinion. This one's ready to pop. Let me just take a look here. Wow, this one's looking very, very nice. Very, very nice. This one's going to pop very soon. We have the summer lows here. I don't think this one's going to come and breach these levels. We just going slightly below this range. Okay, you are creating higher lows here. You're going slightly below, and I think this is not a clear breakout from the last support level, right? It's not a clear breakout. You're just consolidating at that level, going slightly below it. I think it's going to be holding very, very nicely, and this one's about to pop. Okay, when you see this sideways consolidation, you want to get in here, guys. I mean, it's not financial advice, but with my experience looking at these charts, this is the moment you want to get in. We've got a solid level of support here on Badger. Where we are going to get resistance is at the $24, very, very likely at this level. Okay, we've been having solid consolidations here, right here also. Yeah, we might be getting heavily rejected at $24, but I think that pump is inevitable in the next coming days. Maybe a week or two, I do not know, but it's going to be inevitable at some point to come and have a pump at that level. Looking at Badger here. So yeah, I'm not sure. Badger, no, I'm definitely not available on Bybit. I think Badger. No, but you guys, if you know the deal, you wanna support the channel,
Make sure to check out Bybit. You've got the best bonus down below. They are adding tokens here like crazy. It's absolutely crazy the amount of tokens that they're adding. They just added synthetics. Ren also. Bitcoin Satoshi's vision. Oh my goodness. Be careful with that token, guys. Yeah, they're just adding loads of tokens here on Bybit. So if you're interested, Femex, Bybit, you get the bonus down below, okay? Up to $4,100 worth of bonus, the best bonus available. Make sure that if you haven't signed up for Bybit and you want to invest into a really decent project, you know that Castor is getting listed there. So I would say be careful. I will be doing a live stream during the launch, okay? So make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be analyzing the situation on the Castor launch, okay? Be careful because remember V-launch, you know, that was a massive hyped crypto. Stay safe, guys. I will be doing a live stream and I will be analyzing the situation to potentially find a good buying opportunity on Castor, because the moment of the launch, I will be going live. It's going to be crazy. Don't get caught on those pumps, okay? They're going to be massive volatility to the downside and it's going to come straight back down and then go back up again. Be careful, guys. I will be going live during the launch and we'll be trying to detect good buying opportunities, all right? So make sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, while you're at it, smash that like button. So right, I've got a super chat here, I think. Okay, I'm not missing the super chat, guys. Don't worry. I've got loads of ratchets here on the comment section. Yeah, I'll go through the super chat straight away. Oh my goodness. Okay, Akash, thanks for the super chat. Andy, Guildfy and Merit Circle, please. Right, let's take a look at these ones. Gaming. Okay, thanks for the super chat, Akash. Let's take a look at these ones. I'm not sure, you know, a lot of gaming projects are relatively new. Guildfy GF. So let's take a look at this one. I'm going to click on there because then I've got it saved to do some research. But I think there's not going to be much. Okay, we have Guildfy here on OKX. We have not too much data here. Whoops. We don't have much data here. And I guess we don't have too much data here. No. So, right. I have no idea. We don't have any charts here to find some levels. When was this one launched? It's just in a nice consolidation right now. A very, very nice arc here. We have a very nice round formation. It's been pumping like crazy here on the 22nd of December. Going from $2.30 all the way to $3.20. So that's a $1 pump there. Over a 20%, 25% pump. It's just having a nice consolidation right now. I'll have to do some research on this one. If you're on the Telegram group, make sure to tag me there in between today and tomorrow. I'll be doing a quick research. It's a shame because we cannot take a look at the charts on here. But just by looking at CoinGecko, it's having a nice, beautiful arc here. You know, it's gone down, found a nice bottom, starting to create higher lows here, and a nice consolidation because of the crazy pump that we created. I would wait a little bit on this one. Wait a little bit. We could see some slightly lower levels. I will do some research on this. Thanks very much for the super chat. Let's take a look at Merit Circle. Merit Circle, what is the ticker symbol? MC. Right, I'll get this one ready to do some research. Also, MC US dollar here on Binance. Right, not too much data there. Gemini. Yeah, I think these gaming ones, because they're relatively new, that we don't have much data here on the chart, unfortunately. So, I mean, yeah, we're basically doing technical analysis. But make sure to join the Telegram group. We'll be talking about these cryptos. I'm going to do a small research on these, okay, looking at the website, the team, the white paper, what is the kind of project, what are the tokenomics, is the token going to have a massive impact on the gaming platform, changing the rules of the game, okay. This is Axie Infinity. Yeah, I'll do some research on this. Make sure to tag me on the Telegram group. I will have a look at these projects after the live stream between today and tomorrow. So I'll get back to you if you tag me on the Telegram group. So yeah, thanks for the super chat. Moderators, thank you for letting me know, guys. Right, I have also another super chat here. Hey Andy, feliz from Brian. Hey Andy, feliz Navidad. Can you take a look at XVG, Verge, and their recent partnerships? Happy holidays. Everyone may your bags pump a lot. Brian, thanks very much for the super chat. Right, sorry guys, I almost missed this one. Let's take a look at the XVG for Brian. And yeah, he must have commented a long time ago because I've got my moderators here, you know, bashing me on the Telegram group here. Right, XVG. They got partnerships, their recent partnerships, Verge. Well, this is something that we need to take a look at, the news section, okay? There should be a news section here, as you can see. And yeah, on Verge News. Yeah, I can't see any Verge News here, but I would have to Google it and take a look at the partnerships from Verge. It's got its own blockchain. So yeah, layer 1, this one I guess will be doing very good. Let's take a look at the charts here on Verge straight away. Okay, overview, and we'll pull out the charts here. It's having some, yeah, this one hasn't performed that well. Let's take a look at the charts here on Verge. Thanks for the super chat, by the way, Brian. Make sure to join the Telegram group because yeah, we'll have to take a look at the news, partnerships, and what's their roadmap for Q1 of 2022. And this is not going to take, it's not going to take 5 minutes, okay, on the live stream. And we're basically doing technical analysis. Right, we do have I do have a box here. There is a box. So it looks like that this box is getting very much respected here on, let me just extend these boxes. Oh, I remember this one. This one, Verge. I remember Verge. It's been so solid for, this one had a massive hype here back in late 2017. It went absolutely ballistic. Pure speculation. This one went from, you know, just half of a penny, half of a cent, all the way to 30 cents. This one did over a 60x in just a matter of a few days. It was insane. But this one is very, very good with support and resistance. You know, this has got to be the easiest chart to trade, you know, from breakouts of resistance, because every single resistance breakout, it's been bouncing as support. It's been absolutely crazy. Resistance there, you break it out, you come back down. It's been absolutely crazy. If you would have bought every single support turning into resistance here from, you know, January 2021 all the way till April, you know, you could have made here a fortune if you bought every single time, and you would have sold at resistance every single time. So you buy, you sell, you buy, you sell, you buy, you sell. You know, this winning ratio is 80%. Okay, the winning ratio is at least 80% because you got 5 opportunities, and well, this one actually was 100 because you don't enter twice here. You enter here, you exit here. Oh, hang on a second, yeah. So you broke this one, you would have lost on this one. Okay, this one didn't reach the highs. You lose this one. So from 5 opportunities, you lose 1. Incredible ratio on just bouncing at support level, basically on this one, on this crypto. So Verge here, looking at the chart, it's just this is finding a floor in my opinion. A great buying opportunity here on Verge, just at the just below 2 cent level. Look at the amount. Look at. I'll go through Chainlink right now for sure, straight away. Straight away. Let's take a look at Chainlink. It's finding a flaw. It's finding a flaw in my opinion, and this will end up as a potential triple bottom. Okay, you had the triple top or a double top, and it's just failing. I think this is just such a large consolidation that will end up. It will end up very, very well in the next coming months. Next coming weeks and months, we're going to see a recovery. I think 3.6 cents is the next target on Verge. It's a very, very solid floor here. that we've been trading for, you know, over 6 months right now. Over 6 months. Huge consolidation. This is going to be ready to pop, in my opinion. It's a L1, it's a blockchain project, so this one will do well. It's been here for years. I'm not sure how the development is going on this. We'll have to do some research on Verge. Not too sure about the team, the project, what's it doing. So let's take a look at Chainlink. Let's take a look at Chainlink, guys. We've got so many cryptos here. Thank you guys for the support. I really want to take a look at all of your cryptos, but it's just crazy. Can't take a look at all of them. Make sure to subscribe, because I will be doing live streams, daily updates every single day, guys. Christmas, New Year, you know the deal. Crypto markets 24/7. I'm here 24/7, guys. Also, not 24/7, but yeah, yes, every day with an update. So Chainlink. What have we got for Chainlink? The good thing about Chainlink is that we are above the $20, and $20 for Chainlink has been a very good resistance zone. As soon as we broke it, it held beautifully as support here with all these wicks and volatility. There was no daily candle below $20 over here. Nice support there. We did break it once. We got a massive bounce as resistance. This is the $20. What happened? We came back down to retest the lows, double bottom. Absolutely perfect. Now, we didn't successfully break down here, I would say, and we hit about $17. We'd wick down here, but it's just a huge consolidation below $20. We're currently trading at $22 right now. It's very hard to say on Chainlink, because there is a theory on Chainlink. And you know, a lot of you might, you know, my moderators know this theory is the double bottom theory on Chainlink, okay? And I'm sorry, but I need to go through this again. Every time, you know, we talk about Chainlink, we need to go through this theory, the double bottom theory that I got on Chainlink. And Chainlink, looking at the logarithmic on the daily, on the weekly, it doesn't matter. It's after hitting all-time high, it's always created a double bottom on the consolidation, and this is a 6-month consolidation right there, from April all the way till this is almost a year actually. Yeah, never mind 6 months. This is almost a year consolidation. Absolutely boring. Double bottom, breakout. Okay, from the highs, you have a huge triple bottom in this case. You break the highs, you consolidate. You have a double bottom right over here. You break the highs, and what is happening right now is that you are potentially creating the next, you know, multi-monthly double bottom before you see some pumpy action. So I wouldn't mind Chainlink coming down to $15, $14, which is the summer lows. It could happen. So, but immediate short term looking pretty good, because we are above $20 on Chainlink, and $20 has been a critical resistance and support level. So yeah, it's not looking too bad in the immediate short term. I think we could see some pretty nice recovery on Chainlink in the next coming days. Right, long-term outlook on MATIC. I think MATIC is going to be crazy. MATIC is just about to go parabolic. It's at the start of a parabolic run-up. It's just at the verge of a parabolic run-up. When you have this, like I said, you know, we've been calling MATIC here it's just at the start of a parabolic run-up. Be careful, because you could see some volatility here at all-time highs. Remember, all-time highs, or you either make a solid breakout, or you go absolutely crazy at all-time highs before you have the breakout, okay? Just to catch those over-leveraged positions. But like I said, this growth on MATIC is absolutely sustainable. MATIC will be going to the $4, $5, $6 in the next coming months. This growth is absolutely insanely sustainable. It is just going a little bit out of control right now, but that's why I think, you know, if we do consolidate at the all-time highs, even better. We don't want to see this kind of price action in the next coming weeks. We don't want to see this just yet. And if you do start seeing this, you know, in the next coming weeks, months, you want to start getting out, okay? the more time it takes to grow here to $3, $4 in the next coming months, the better. You start seeing some parabolic runs to $4, $5. I would say get out, guys. Start getting out. Start getting profits, because it's very, very likely to have another multi-monthly correction potentially. It's just not sustainable when the price goes like that. It's just not sustainable. It's pure speculation. People wanting to make fast money, and people that want to make fast money take fast profits, and that's why you have these kind of price action. But what I liked very much from MATIC's price action, and I think MATIC could hit $10. It could hit $10 in the next coming months, all depending on the growth that it does have. It could hit $4 or $5 and then have a massive correction. But overall, like I said, the kind of price action that MATIC has been doing for the last few months is very much similar to this, where you have a very, very nice sustainable growth. Very, very nice sustainable growth. Now, if you consolidate at the all-time highs like this, it's even better, because what happens afterwards is that you start finding a base and you go absolutely parabolic. So, this is why we said, this is absolutely great. MATIC is very, very likely layer 2, most famous layer 2 for Ethereum. Working a lot of products getting built on MATIC. Castor is built on MATIC, so there you have it. If we do go sideways here, all-time high for the next coming weeks, even better. That is a recipe for a massive explosion to the upside. If we start breaking now the highs and going to $3.50, $4, I don't like it. I'm going to say, start taking profits, because this is going to turn around and dump on your face. And we do not want that. 350 likes, over 350 likes. Thanks for everyone. 400 likes is imminent right now. Imminent 400 likes. And launch date of Castor, I think it's going to be on January. It's going to be Q1 of 2022. That is for sure. I think it's going to be January. We don't know the exact launch date. I'll be telling you guys, because I'll be doing a live stream, and we'll be analyzing Castor on Bybit, the launch. That is for sure. I'll be going live on the launch of Castor. So yeah, that'll be absolutely great. Guys, I'm going to go and fetch some lunch. Fantom, I've done Fantom already. Done Fantom. Remember, guys, Fantom is on Bybit. If you are willing to trade, okay, you've got experience, you got the best bonuses down below, okay? 4.1k on Bybit and on Femex. Castor is going to be launched on Bybit. If you haven't got a Bybit account, make sure to use the link. You got insane bonuses below, and you probably want to get some Castor when it's launched, okay? But be careful, don't FOMO in. We'll be doing a live stream. We'll be analyzing good buying zones on Castor on the chart. So yeah, Fantom, I think Fantom's doing great. I think Fantom, if it does retrace to the $1.80 level, insane buy zone on Fantom, major resistance. This is looking at the daily. If it does retrace from this small parabolic run that's had for the last few days, if it does start dropping here, buy zone 180 zone, $2, 170, that zone over here, great buy zone for Fantom. We've been calling Fantom pump from the low $1.40 range. Okay, very much, kind of predicted, kind of expected, because of this nice floor level that we were creating. This floor level was at this huge consolidation range. Everything was screaming for a pump here on Fantom. Guys, thank you very much. Make sure to join the Telegram group. Make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. We've got bullish, bearish predictions, so you can analyze the situation on technical analysis. We've got the latest news. We've got the Telegram group. We've got down below also the Discord. Check out our socials, guys. Check out Telegram. Join it. I'll be there. Tag me if you want any questions. Take a look at a chart project. Happy enough to join in there when I have some time. So yeah, thanks guys. I'll be doing another update tomorrow. I'll be doing update and live stream tomorrow. Why not, guys? Thank you. Stay safe, guys, and I will see you in the next one.